What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Real Estate Podcast, episode 155. I'm here with Griffin.
I'm here with Trav.
We're shoulder checking couples in the street with Adam.
Damn right.
Hell yeah.
And this week we watched Guns Akimbo.
Guns motherfucking Akimbo.
A silly
We got
goose time.
Harry Potter showing up and showing out, dude.
And the chick, I don't know if y'all know this, but was it Nyx?
Yeah.
She's in that hide and seek movie where they bring the rich family, they bring the girl over and they're like, now go hide because you got to live till dawn.
We're going to fuck you up.
Yeah, when I went to her IMDb, I was like, oh, that's where I recognize her from.
Mm.
She did a good job.
Yeah. Well,
Consistently as over the top as the trailer suggested.
Oh, yeah.
yes. I didn't have a problem with, there's only one thing I had a problem with.
The ending?
No, I was fine with the way that it ended. They should have put her in like a mask for about the first 35, 40 minutes of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And just let it be this ominous figure that he's going up against that just shows up and fucking wrecks ass.
You
Then
know what I thought was weird? So he had been watching what'd they call it?
Schism.
He'd been watching the Schism and comment. He was trolling.
Yeah.
Okay. When Nyx, they were like, you're going up against Nyx. Okay. This is the motherfucker that's been kicking everybody's ass on the Schism. And he's like, who the fuck is she?
Yeah.
And I was like, should probably know who she is by now. That didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody did. Like, she was the fan favorite.
Yeah.
Going around kicking ass. And where did she pull all these weapons out of? When she showed up on that fucking roof of that car with that damn machine gun, I'm like, where the fuck did she get this from?
At one point, I actually was like, am I too old for this movie?
I liked it.
I didn't find
it was just fun. It was just, just over the top.
Well, like,
him trying to tuck his dick back in his pants.
That
and they
was
show it.
hilarious.
Yeah.
And they show it. It's just flopping, dude.
That was ridiculous.
Uncircumcised. And he's like, don't shoot your dick off.
Yeah.
The guy in the alleyway.
That guy was great.
That shit was funny. He's like, I'm glad you ate the hot dog because it's been sitting here for like 9 months.
Whenever it cuts to him, whenever it would show people watching the stream, and you realize he wasn't watching shit, he was just cracked out.
Yeah. Want to smoke some crack?
It was the whole time I knew what we were getting ourselves into from the trailer, so I just submitted to it and just went with it. I didn't try to like fight it or fuck on it. Or,
I mean, what plot? Like they laid it out.
But it is a nice FU middle finger to the fucking to assholes, like to what society has kind of became.
Absolutely.
More or less. Like, that's what I enjoyed about it. You've got this keyboard warrior, fucking nobody that wants to talk shit, and then he
didn't use a VPN.
Yeah, I mean,
which is weird because he's a nerd.
Yeah, he should know that.
No VPN. But if he used a VPN, no movie, so.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Like, it's just there's a lot of holes, but hey, so did Hard to Be a God.
Well, let's bolt those holes together,
Yeah, right. It was a cool idea that they actually did bolt the fucking.
And they limited the ammo.
Yeah, great
100
idea.
bullets total.
Yeah.
50 in each pistol. And every time he would shoot them, it would say righty and lefty.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It was the pop-up stuff on the screen, all that kind of stuff was great. It was just a really good, goofy time, man. Like,
oh yeah, it was, and I mean, it packed a lot of action sequences for like barely an hour and a half of film.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
it was nonstop, dude.
Oh, for sure.
A silly goose time.
It really was. But like I said, I really kind of wish that they would have put her in a mask for the first part because it's kind of, I don't know, it would have just added more to it.
I was glad that they didn't like fall in love.
Oh yeah,
I was worried about that.
Sure.
I was like,
Well, I like how they would, they would fake the audience out occasionally. Like when it showed that how he got, I already knew right off the bat that like that he was not good. Like when she pumped him full of lead and he fucking killed over when he was trying to get her to work with him.
yeah.
I was like, he's wearing that Kevlar.
well,
Like they made a point.
I knew that they had already worked something out. I was like, there's something. This is a setup. Like,
but I wasn't expecting it to be the team up.
And the reason I know that is because when she walked up with the gun, I was like, tell him about the dad.
Yeah.
And he was
you could see it.
Yeah. I mean, he would have said it.
Yeah.
He'd be like, wait. There's some new shit's come to light. So I was like, there's something going on here. They've already.
Yeah.
Which is badass.
Like I said, you can see whenever it cuts to him standing there and she starts shooting him, you can see it under his shirt.
Yeah.
Like, peeking up a little bit. I'm like, this is fucking, The bad guy was so over the fucking top.
Over the top, dude.
Oh yeah.
I loved it, man.
Like 90s, 80s over the top. Like
I was actually gonna bring that up. This movie had like a classic action movie feel to it in terms of like pacing, the story. Like it's classic getting the girl back, but just with these weird modern things. Like I love some of the camera work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If not all of it,
The choreography was fantastic.
Or even how it would cut to all the people watching it.
Yeah, yeah.
They were all like, "Oh, I was a fan favorite." Like everybody was rooting for this guy because it was them.
Yeah.
This is the first time they saw somebody on the schism that was like a nerd, like just a regular motherfucker.
And it's like they took the idea of the purge and made it good. You know what I mean? Like,
it reminded me of like the Purge meets Death Race.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I get that 100%. I mean, and it's one of those things where it's like, if this was to realistically happen, the cops would shut this shit down so fucking fast,
dude.
Yeah, so fast,
in a heartbeat.
But no, they're just letting it
Gotta catch
happen.
nicks.
Yeah,
it's like fucking shut this other shit down.
I guess the world, since he was wanting to expand, this world needed a fucking Judge Dredd bad.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he was gonna do at the end, right?
Oh yeah, he went all Kingsman.
He was gonna go around and shut all that shit down.
Which is, they don't need to make a sequel. I'll say that.
Nope.
It's one and done. We don't need any more.
I mean, the thing that I noticed though is they did a decent job with the runtime they had of setting up from him being keyboard warrior to where he's popping people in the head. Like they slowly test the waters with it, throughout the movie. Like first he's dealing with the shit as a whole, and then like he finally shoots that guy, so he makes his first kill. And then some other shit I can't remember right off the top of my head, but then like later on it's like that's why now it's like we're gonna get Daniel Radcliffe shooting the shit out of some motherfuckers by the end of the film.
What did it? Remember he shot the cop, which was an accident.
Yeah.
Like the first half of the movie is the concept. I mean, it carries throughout, of course, but the first half of the movie is real heavy on the comedy of him having the guns in his hands, like bolted to his hands.
Him trying to put his pants on,
then last half it's like, all right, now we're gonna make him, turn him into a badass.
It turned when he shot the gang member. The guy was running at him. He shot him in the neck. And he was like, I just killed somebody. No redos.
Yeah, no respawns.
No more lives.
Yeah.
But the people playing the schism did not. This bitch did not give a fuck, dude.
She
would do a fucking hotline.
Yeah.
And just roll up in his office. Now that thing when he went in there and fucked on his boss.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny. and everybody was cheering for Nerf gun guy.
Yeah.
And they wasn't afraid to like kill some people off. Like
no. Which is fine, man.
When they just put down her dad just out of nowhere, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
When they kill his buddy.
Yeah, like drop some plot and fucking move along.
Yeah. No, it was such a silly fucking movie, man. Like it's, you know, I mean, if you want a goofy action movie, you have to watch like Fast and Furious or something like that, you know? And it's like, yeah, cars and all, whatever. But this just felt good and felt right in so many ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm happy I'm happy it exists, and I hope that more people do. And you kind of see it every like 5 to 10 years. There'll be a pop up of like all these goofy fucking action movies.
Yeah, a movie like this.
Yeah, and there'll be a couple of them, and then it'll kind of slink back into obscurity for a while, and then a little bit later, another one will pop up, and it's just.
Well,
I'm glad to see that it's still there.
Do you remember the trailer for the Ryan Reynolds movies where he's working in the bank? It's like he's in a video game. I mean, it kind of looks.
Yeah,
it's kind of the same thing going on there a little.
Yeah. So, yeah, I liked it a lot. Yeah. I mean, like I said, we could sit here and nitpick we could sit here and nitpick the shit out of it, but what's that going to accomplish?
Well, this is not a serious movie.
Not at all.
They're not trying to win any Oscars.
I mean, it's low budget, right? What was the budget on it?
Let me see.
Let me guess. I'm going to guess
the budget.
I'm going to say $50 million.
50? What do you think, Trav?
Yeah.
30.
Let's see. Damn, are we not?
Are we not privileged to have that information?
Do we not know? Is it that low budget?
I'm sure he did it for almost free.
Yeah, he probably did it. He was just like, this sounds fun.
Yeah.
Well, he's trying to get out of that.
The Harry Potter shit.
Yeah, so.
Which to me, he did that already with Horns.
He did it, and fucking, Swiss Army Man.
Yeah.
Harry Potter fucking who.
Yeah.
I'm not getting a budget anywhere, guys. I'm getting a gross.
The gross is probably low as fuck.
Oh my god, dude. This is the worldwide gross. $393,000.
Well, I mean, did it even play in theaters here?
I think that was a limited release.
I mean, it would have had to have been, right?
Had to be.
Yeah.
Why are they not giving me a budget?
I would have went to the theater and watched it.
This guy's right in the comments. It had a hardcore Henry kind of feel.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
Well, or at least the style of movie that it is, with like something's there's the camera never lingers in this movie.
Yeah. Do you have to let it linger?
No, it was high speed, and I think that was kind of playing on like the way we are today. Like everything's got to keep going. You got to keep.
Yeah.
But I think that's why they were able to have such a short movie, because they crammed a lot into it. Because I mean, dude, once it started, it never let up.
No, which is what you want.
Yeah, out of a movie like this.
Yeah,
I could watch this. I could sit down and watch this with somebody, especially like if you're just hanging out.
Yeah, just throw it on in the background.
Background noise, like look over every now and then. But watch this part. He's gonna put her fucking finger in his pocket. You know?
And then put it in that dude's mouth.
He did. She said, "Fuck you."
I'd have left him hanging.
I knew he was gonna beat his hands. I was like, "Whip his legs." Dude, online, there's no budget anywhere.
Wow. Well, they filmed it in New Zealand.
I could see the CGI.
Yeah.
You could spot it.
Yeah.
Even when she was shooting the gun, there were CGI shells coming out.
Yeah.
But it was good.
Yeah, I mean, it's just some goofy fucking action flick, dude. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, it really reminded me of Shoot 'em Up a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that movie, so I'm right there with it. It just didn't have Paul Giamatti.
He could have played the bad guy.
Yeah.
He could have been way over the top.
Oh my God.
He's like, how over the top do you want?
Did you ever watch Sideways?
No.
I don't think so. With him?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
It's got him and Sandman from Spider-Man 3.
So I just did I really didn't do much of a search. I just clicked on some shit.
Right.
The guy that directed this movie is a visual effects guy that did War of the Planet of the Apes, The Avengers, The Wolverine. Like, makes sense because it was real heavy on the special effects. He worked on The Hobbit. I mean, a shitload of movies. The Great Gatsby, Man of Steel.
Wow.
So, Abraham Lincoln Vampire. Oh, Prometheus. So, that's where he got his start.
Well, did he write it?
Yes.
I mean, it's just fucking goofy, man.
Yeah, he was like, this is going to be a silly goose time. He's only got 2 full-length films. The other one's Deathgasm.
What the fuck
I ain't never
is
seen
that?
that. That's another short movie that came out in 2015, and it looks...
Let's look for the trailer on that.
It looks like something. Here, I'll put it in there on the trailers.
Deathgasm. What a name.
Yeah. Action, comedy, horror.
Have you ever had a deathgasm?
I haven't died yet.
They bring you back, dude.
I thought that's where when you die, you.
I think they opened for Slayer at one point.
Oh yeah, Deathgasm did?
I don't know. Sounds like a metal band.
It really does.
This one doesn't look as good as the one we watched, that's for sure.
Right.
Very low budget.
I absolutely believe that this belongs on the shelf next to Shoot 'Em Up. It's that.
Oh yeah.
What genre would you even consider this?
Shoot 'em
action. I just consider it full action, dude. That's it. I mean, there's not.
Well, there was quite a bit of comedy.
Yeah,
but it's action comedy. That's
well,
what it's labeled as.
I mean,
rated
what action?
Fucking R, hard R.
What action movie that you've watched in the past like 10 years hasn't had some comedy in it? I mean, and I'm not talking about superhero action. I mean, just straight up action, like balls to the fucking wall. Even fucking John Wick, the first one, had comedy in it.
Yeah.
The dude's like, he's the fucking boogeyman, like, you done fucked up now, motherfucker. Like just.
Yeah. Comic relief, man.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like that's a pinnacle for action is a little comic relief.
Just a little bit.
Just
Sprinkle
enough.
it in.
Yeah. I sprinkle a little comic relief in my everyday.
Yeah.
It helps me. I don't know about anybody else.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I do is relieve comic.
Yep.
But, So, I mean, I'm ready to rate it, dude.
People just got to watch this one. There's too much to talk about.
You think it'll become cult classic status?
I don't think it's going to hit. It ain't going to make it to the Criterion. You know what I'm saying? But
oh, for sure.
It'll be one of those movies that people will be like, have you seen that? Dude, like Shoot 'Em Up.
Yeah.
I've got Shoot 'Em Up.
I had it. I don't know where it's at.
Yeah. So now would it be one that I like revisit a lot? It's one of those things like if I was sitting around, like I said, hanging out with somebody, you pop it in.
It should be made clear. While it's in a style like Shoot 'Em Up, it is not superior in any capacity to Shoot 'Em Up.
No. I mean, what is though?
But as you're watching it, you know what they were going for. Their audience, and they go full blown for it.
Yeah. Which is good.
The dude, the crackhead, that shit was hilarious. Like,
oh yeah, that was
blow your fucking face
part.
off, you know. Then you'll be goofy looking and depressed.
Yeah. Then you'll be depressed because your face is all fucked up.
And he asked him a question about something. He's like, "Oh, what you think he's like, maybe I had a startup company that fell, and I'm just fell on some hard times." He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry about that. Did you?" And he goes, "Fuck no, you know. I smoked crack." It's just like when he hit it, his eyes crossed.
Yeah.
He's like,
every time I hit crack, my eyes crossed.
Gave him a damn 9-month-old fucking hot dog. He said 10-second rule when he dropped it. He's pricking up with a gun.
He's like, "Can you feed me?" He's like,
I just put your fucking clothes on, dude. Like, I dressed you, now you want me to feed you? It was funny, man.
It was.
I give it a star.
Yeah. I give it a star. I give it one as well.
I mean, it kept me in. I wasn't like, I didn't want to cut it off. You know, it was just funny.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's worth a watch.
Worth a watch.
Especially if you like movies like that.
I mean, if you don't like movies like this, then you can just go fuck yourself.
Just over the top, guns fucking hooked to my hands.
Yeah.
Shoot them up.
You can go hang out with those fuckheads over in Reddit for all I care if you don't like this fucking
Reddit
movie.
probably doesn't like this movie.
Reddit can eat a fucking cock.
All right.
I'm just saying, dude. Fuck Reddit. What do they know? What are you giving it, Trav?
I give it a star.
I mean, I feel like this is going to become one of the real estate staples. Ooh. You know what I'm saying?
The staple shaped like an R.
I guess the hardest time I had with the movie was that it was, and I know it's weird for me to say, I was always an advocate for short films, but I think coming out of the past month and a half of watching these long ass,
it could have been a little longer.
Gotta think about the movie type of movies.
Yeah.
I think the changing gear was just jarring for me because I've been so used to these long drawn out movies we've been doing lately.
Well, if you'll notice, like when this movie it ended, it just came out of nowhere. Like, it's over. It's like, well, okay.
Well, I could feel the acts play out. Like I was like, okay, they're bumping right along.
We're winding down.
Yeah. But
it could have been 2 hours.
Film. Do you guys think it could have made it to 2 hours?
Yeah, they could have figured something out.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm guarantee you that the original cut was going to be longer and some shit was cut out.
Yeah. Well, because think about it. There's enough development there.
Were there any rejected ideas when he was writing it? I was like, yeah, this is cool on paper, but
yeah, we don't want to be NC-17, you know?
Well, here's an idea that I thought that they would explore, but they didn't. So, you know, Nix is tasked with killing him, and he's tasked with killing Nix. One of them's going to die. But, like, they kidnapped his girl. They kidnapped his buddy at the office. Why weren't they getting other people to go after him? You know what I mean?
She'd pretty much killed off everybody in that area, right?
Well, but I mean, they just kind of show up and like tell you to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it have been funny if at the end when you get the winter survivor montage and like he's got the girl and all this stuff and it cuts to him bleeding out? What if they had done where it was showing all that, but instead you'd also see the montage of before him getting up and doing that last shot, he snorted some of those fucking drugs that Nick's.
I was expecting him to.
I thought he was gonna die. I expected that when he was laying there and he was like, I did get the girl. I was like, okay, he's gonna die. And I was like, it's all right. I mean, he did get shot a lot, so
yeah,
makes sense. But then you're like, he didn't die and he didn't get the girl. What the fuck kind of world we living in, you know?
And now he's like some kind of assassin.
Yeah.
In a way, this movie was like Scott Pilgrim, but with blood.
I felt that.
Yeah.
I felt that. Had a little what you call it, little zombie land trickled in there.
Yeah.
I saw the Doom Eternal advertising at the beginning.
Could see all the influences.
Yeah.
But I thought he was gonna get the chick. I mean, like, I risked my life for you.
That was funny as shit when he jumps in her car and he finally shows the guns and she just gets the fuck out and runs the fuck away.
Pepper sprays him.
Yeah,
pepper sprayed the shit out of him.
Yeah, dude, fuck pepper spray.
Yeah.
I mean, pepper spray's almost as bad as Reddit.
Like almost.
Reddit. Are you pulling out the Reddit spray, Griffin?
Dude, fuck Reddit. I mean, what more can I say?
There are those that like Reddit and then those that just say fuck Reddit. That's what I've known.
And then there's Griffin.
Fuck Reddit. So
it's a solid split. Like there's no like, oh, it's okay. It's like either I like Reddit, it's got good threads, or like fuck Reddit.
The only time you ever need to go on Reddit is if you need to figure out how to fix your dishwasher. That's the only reason that you're going on Reddit. Oh, your dryer isn't the heating element and your dryer's not working? Yeah, here's a thread with the link to the website the manufacturer has, but they don't have
your model.
That they don't have on their actual website. It's some third-party fucking website that you have to go to get the fucking diagram of how they built your dryer.
Well, some guy saved the link. Some guy saved the PDF before they discontinued the dishwasher and pulled the link down.
Yeah.
It's an old PDF.
And in that case, when that happens, still fuck Reddit, but a little bit less.
I've been able to get old drivers off of Reddit. Hey, when I was trying to get Jay and Silent Bob's podcast gets old, it's behind a paywall.
Right.
Some dude on Reddit had every episode on Google Drive. Download them all, dude. Got them. Found the episode I was looking for.
Fuck Reddit, but a little less in that moment.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
But I still say fuck it.
Why can't Reddit put up that first fucking Sunday Valley album? Why can't we do that? Fuck Reddit. That's why.
I'm not fuck Reddit. I just don't fuck with Reddit. Like that's my thing. I wouldn't know how to even navigate Reddit. I don't
think anybody does.
You just end up there like at the thread.
Yeah. Every time that I'm trying to figure out how to do anything, oh, the game crashes every time you load into it. Well, let's Google that. And guess what pops up? 4,000 fucking Reddit posts. Anyway, we've got some
we got to move on from that. We'll be sitting here.
Yeah, I'll get mad. I won't even be able
for an hour.
Tonight. Yeah. We've got some
speaking of I was gonna say, speaking of Jay and Silent Bob.
Well, I wanted to get the depressing stuff out of the way first.
What happened?
Max von Sydow. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Somebody done found the three-eyed raven's hiding spot.
Oh, that is real.
He passed away, dude. And it sucks because, like, if you go through his filmography.
Oh, it's incredible.
Flash Gordon?
The Exorcist, dude. Father Merrin.
Star Wars.
He's been in so much good stuff, dude.
Oh, yeah. He's got legendary status.
Kevin Smith did a write-up about him. They have it on that link.
Really?
Yeah, scroll down under the picture, the Star Wars picture. That's cool that they put Kevin's tweet on there.
Yeah. The legendary actor who gave us both Brewmaster. That's right. And Ming the Merciless has finally laid down his king in the eternal chess match. Farewell. He was in Strange Brew. I forgot about that. But he's been in fucking everything, dude. He is a staple of my childhood. Whether you know what I mean? He's
whether
always
you knew it or not.
Yeah, like he's always that guy. Yeah.
And he was one of those faces where you're like, oh, it's that guy.
Yeah, thank God.
I was going to say he's a national treasure, but he's from Sweden. But you know what? Fuck it. He's a national treasure.
He is a national treasure. So, yeah, I just wanted to mention that because, I mean, we don't cover all the deaths on here, though, but that one Whenever I saw that pop up, I was really bummed.
Deserves to be mentioned.
Yeah, I mean, because he's been in so much shit that we've seen.
But a fantastic career nonetheless that he had. So I mean,
Yeah.
Bucket of win, dude. Like, lived a long life. A long life.
Yeah. 90.
That's crazy that he was doing like Game of Thrones when he was pushing 90.
Well, he was in the fucking Force Awakens,
Yeah.
right? And he was like, what, 88,
Yeah.
87? I didn't know he was still alive until we watched.
6'4". Tall motherfucker.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, especially in The Exorcist, he was tall
he's real
as
tall
fuck.
in that.
Yeah.
The three-eyed raven, man.
But yeah, back to Jay and Silent Bob here. Reboot shattered box office records. Nobody has noticed. So, a little underseen sequel called Jay and Silent Bob Reboot had its opening weekend in domestic theaters back in October. On the surface, the results may have seemed abysmal, just $93,520 from 3 days of showing for Kevin Smith's latest movie, especially considering the preceding film Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back opened to an 11 million weekend back in 2001. But that's $93,520, which landed Jay and Silent Bob Reboot in 28th place amongst all movies for that weekend, what wasn't insignificant. In fact, back in October, it set a record for 2019. That's right. That 93,520 all came from one theater over the course of 3 days. Jay and Silent Bob Reboot averaged more from that one theater than any other movie did up to that point in 2019. More than Avengers Endgame, more than Lion King, any Disney juggernaut. In fact, only 42 other movies in the history of cinema had accomplished such a gargantuan per theater average. Now, that to some might not seem that crazy, with just one venue. Of course, Jay and Silent Bob Reboot would average a high amount per theater, right? Much more than wide releases that play in thousands of theaters. But here's the crazy part. Kevin Smith's latest movie hasn't achieved at least a $60,000 per theater average just once, and not even just twice. In fact, not even just 3 times. In total, Jay and Silent Bob Reboot has achieved a $60,000 per theater average 4 different times during its domestic run. And no matter what no other movie in history has accomplished such a feat. Hold on a second. Hold on. I had to cough, sorry. Perhaps the strangest part of Jay and Silent Bob Reboot's record-setting run has been the movie's box office timeline. After the initial opening weekend, the film expanded to 17 theaters the following weekend, and come November the 5th, Jay and Silent Bob Reboot's U.S. presence had shrunken to just 5 theaters. By December the 20th, when the movie's theater count had fallen all the way back down to just 1, it seemed like the end was near. But on January 10th, Jay and Silent Bob saw a resurgence and showed once again in 2 theaters. Then on February 7th, it showed in 4 theaters. And on Valentine's Day weekend, Kevin Smith's film showed in 3 more venues. On those 3 weekends, the film pulled in an average of $76,768, then $63,980, then $63,986 per theater. Back in early January 2020, 1917 had pulled off what seemed as though would become the craziest box office feat of the year when it averaged at least 50,000 per theater on 2 different weekends. Up to that point, only 2 other movies in the history of cinema, Star Wars: A New Hope and The Blair Witch Project, had ever achieved that. So Jay and Silent Bob Reboot accomplished that same feat 4 different times. Is something to not be overlooked. Given Jay and Silent Bob's Reboot's 4.6 million domestic cum thus far, it marks an interesting new strategy for a movie. Focus your efforts on select areas and reap as much venue as possible. Recently, at a Virginia theater, Kevin Smith's movie was charging nearly $47 a ticket, thanks to an appearance from the director himself. That just goes to show you don't need a big budget from a major studio to have a huge impact and make your money back. The craziest part, Jay and Silent Bob reboot may not be done yet. So, how much do you think that he has
made?
Yeah.
Well, he crunched the numbers, and I think he did better than he thought he was going to do.
Yeah.
Because they ended up adding on shows and doing. They were in fucking Birmingham.
Yeah.
On his latest video, they've got footage from the Birmingham show, and he was in Macon. And then they end up tacking on they do a show and then it would sell out. So let's put another one on right after that. We'll do it again.
Yeah.
So he already had the numbers crunched down. Now we're talking, what was it, like $45 a ticket? Something like that.
Yeah, we'll say about 45. Yeah.
So we're talking that. Plus he's probably getting a cut. I don't know if he's getting a cut of food. Not include the merch.
Yeah.
Selling merch, autographed pictures. But he had already crunched the numbers, and he said, I will be able to pay the movie off after this tour. He's like, which is unheard of. People invest in movies. Movie comes out, investors don't always make their money back.
Yeah.
By the end of this tour, I will be able to pay the investors back, and they will give me more money to make another movie. That's why he did it.
Yeah. Which, it's kind of to me, the Jay and Silent Bob experience is something that I would be a fan of happening more.
Oh, yeah. Can you imagine, though, having to do that every time you do a movie? They did 67 viewings? Or, it was some crazy amount.
Yeah. But, even if it's just major markets, if you hit LA, New York, Chicago, Miami, Atlanta, Houston,
Well, I wish
wherever.
more directors did that.
That's what I'm saying.
When you like to go see a Tarantino movie and then he comes out and fucking... Because we can't all go to Sundance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can't all make it to the damn premiere. Take that bitch on the road, dude.
Yeah. Well, that's like whenever...
fan service.
When Tarantino did, Jay, whenever he did
the 70 millimeter version, the road show.
Yeah.
But did he show up?
I don't think so. But at the same time, how many directors realistically are going to go out and do a Q&A after it's, Robert Rodriguez, I could see him doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's certain people that I could see doing that. Tarantino, absolutely not.
He's a talker, but he's just too rich.
Yeah.
Kevin did what he had to do to get the money back.
Yeah.
To make sure there'd be a budget for the next one.
Yeah.
And he said he enjoyed it because he's like, every night I'm in a room full of people and they're making me feel like I'm the funniest person in the world, laughing at my shit, and
it's kind of a fantastic model, especially for people with cult followings like that.
He's got his podcast following just kills, dude.
Yeah.
They show up like that's, and see, really all he did, he tours year round, goes around doing these Q&As. We all went to one with him and Jay, and then me and Griffin, we saw him in Atlanta.
Yeah.
When he was at the Laugh Factory by himself, he pretty much just replaced that with taking the movie around.
Yeah. Which is smart, man. You're only going to sell enough tickets really for your crowd. There will be other people that'll be like, oh, this looks interesting on a Friday night. Let's go watch this. But really, who's going to go out and support it?
And drive that far.
Yeah.
And stand in that goddamn line, dude.
Yeah, I know.
And wait. Yeah. But when you're like, he's there, he's going to be there.
And Jay's going to be there.
They're going to come out, talk, play the movie, come back out again for, damn near an hour.
Yeah.
It's like a podcast and a movie. I hope he does it with the next one.
Yeah. Which will be what, Mallrats 2?
Think so.
So, it's a genius idea, and I wish that more directors would kind of follow this
because it would
same.
be so cool.
Yeah,
sit in the room with them and watch their movie with them, and then they, I don't know. You just feel like that's a little fan service, man.
It is.
To get off your ass and come show the movie. He's been doing that shit since when? When did it start?
It started in what, October?
October. He just finished.
Yeah. So I mean, and they went overseas and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
he went to the UK. I think he did several shows alone.
Yeah.
I noticed that on the vlogs that they put up. And dude, he drove to a lot of places because he likes to drive.
Yeah.
The newer video, he's up driving somewhere around Canada or something that's just snow covered everywhere. And he's talking about whenever he pulls up beside somebody and they look over at him and they're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, what's this guy
Silent
doing?
Bob, dude.
Right.
He gives him the nod,
Yeah. I can respect it,
Yeah. That's
but
cool,
it's good on him. Yeah, it's really good on him that he made his money back. They're gonna have faith in him to do more. And I mean, it's just gonna kind of it's gonna just spiral out of control from there, right? I mean, because that many more people is gonna go watch Mallrats plus more people, and then Clerks, that crowd plus it's just gonna snowball and just become this amazingness.
I would love to know how much it made total.
You think they'll ever release those numbers?
I don't know, but I mean, dude, he was, they didn't spend any money on marketing. All he did was use his fucking Twitter.
Yeah, and his podcast.
Yeah.
His podcast network.
And he just pushed it.
Yeah.
And they got all this money on the back end. The movie's paid for. There's money for the next one. I hope he takes the next one out, dude. That'd be cool. I bet he will, dude, because I think he liked the model. It was.
Yeah.
It's like, look how much money we made. Look. Everybody really showed up. Like, see, I didn't get to see the Red State.
No,
Wish I would have went to that, but I don't know what I'm sure the turnout was still the same.
Yeah.
Because, his fans show the fuck up,
dude. They support it, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Like, I went and watched fucking Tusk.
Yeah.
Like.
Did you go to the theater to see that?
Yeah. Me and Satan went. Like that
Ventura. Was yes, Satan.
You know who I'm talking about.
I do. I told you, Mr. Shikadance.
Yeah. All I heard was it was okay. I'm like,
Charlie Daniels band started playing in my head when you said that.
Satan.
Yeah, the double went down to Georgia.
Griffin went up to Tennessee. He was trying to watch some Tusk.
Yeah, he was in a bind.
Kept telling that
bitch to hush.
Yeah. Shh.
Yeah. Oh, I was like, I'll go watch it by myself. I don't care.
Yeah.
You were like, I'm going. I'm just like offering you.
Yeah.
If he had carried that movie on the road, he probably would have done better numbers.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because he didn't do that. It didn't hit as many screens.
No.
I really wish that he would have filmed the alternate ending where the angel just shows up and like breaks the fourth wall and shit. And that would have been in Red State.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Gabriel's horn.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit would have been awesome.
They were like, you can't do that.
Yeah.
That would have been terrifying, dude.
Yeah, that would have been so fucking crazy. How good was John Goodman in that movie, though?
How good was Michael Parks?
Dude, everybody's performance.
And slow. He was just.
Yeah.
He like whispers.
That might be my favorite Michael Parks performance
really
of all
good.
time.
He's really good in Tusk, but him playing this crazy preacher, perfect.
Yeah.
And he nailed it, man.
He did.
He's better than Baby Billy.
Oh my God. Misbehaving. Oh, I got to tell y'all this real quick too. Before I got on, finished watching What We Do in the Shadows.
The new season, yeah?
Yeah.
Hilarious, right?
Dude, that episode where they go in front of the fucking vampire council.
Oh my God.
Pee Wee Herman's there.
Yeah. How
Tilda
random was that
Swinton.
room? Trav, have you watched that?
No, not yet.
It's on the server.
Oh my God,
I'm getting
dude.
to it.
Hit it up, because it's...
Well, they
blow
fuck
through
up.
them, dude.
Yeah, they fuck up and they get summoned to the vampire council, and it's like it's
a lot of cameos.
Right, it's Pee Wee Herman from fucking Buffy the Vampire Slayer, right? You got Tilda Swinton there. You got Wesley Snipes there.
He's Skyped in.
Yeah, he's Skyped. You got Danny Trejo there.
It's so random, dude.
You've got the original 3 from the movie there. It's just all these like people that played vampires in movies are there, and it's so fucking funny, dude. And Matt Berry and I didn't think I was gonna like the chick in it, but
their chemistry's really awesome. Good.
Yeah, and then the one guy, the Nandor, whatever his name is.
Yeah, he's good, dude.
He is so fucking. When
the
they go
episode
to the
where he wants to get his fucking citizenship.
Huh? They said how long's a presidential term, and he goes 1,000 years. The guy's like, he says,
"That's not correct."
He says, "I can't." What was it? I can't hypnotize social workers because they don't have any soul left, or something like that.
One of the funniest add-ons was the social vampire.
Oh my God.
The bald guy. And he's not even a real vampire.
Right.
And he lives with them. They're afraid of him.
Yeah.
But he's a social vampire, Travis, because he's that guy in the office that will corner you and just talk your fucking ear off, dude. You just can't. You want to kill him to get away from him.
Yeah. It's fucking hilarious.
He's like, "Oh, I got something for you guys. It's going down today." He takes them to that fucking city council meeting. And when they start arguing about code, he's like, "Ooh, I love it." Like he's like, they're like, "We're gonna leave," and he's like, "It's just getting good." He's boring as fuck.
Yeah, and he always scares them. That's what's so funny.
When they come into the room, he was just sitting there.
Yeah, they're like, "What are you doing?"
You guys having a secret meeting? They said, "No." Why are you in the secret meeting room?
The episode where they were having to do the fucking the council or the council thing. He was there, and they were like, "Help us!" And he looks at him and goes, "What the fuck am I supposed to do?" I just fucking lost. I was laughing so hard, but I was trying not to.
They did a good job at rolling out. Yeah, like rolling out like an American version.
Yeah,
they did a good job, and they captured it all. I don't know why. Well, I guess the other guys, they're too busy now.
Yeah,
I mean, making Jojo Rabbit and shit. Like,
yeah.
But at least they give a little cameo.
Yeah, and they're playing those characters, and they're fucking hilarious.
I didn't even think I was going to be able to say this. It's just as funny as the movie.
Yeah, if not more so.
Yeah, because they added a little more.
They go there too.
Yeah,
like one of the one of the episodes is about them having a vampire orgy, and I was just like, and the whole episode they're preparing for it. And
the boss. You remember when the boss was coming and they both talked about fucking him? Even Matt Berry was like, "We had some crazy sex,"
Yeah, it's very animalistic. Yeah.
He said, "These ravens are giving me the shits." They're out in the yard, dude. All these ravens are flying around them. And he says, "These ravens are giving me the shits."
And that woman shows up and she's like, "Why didn't you respond to the ravens?" They're like, "We don't
send a message by Raven.
Yeah, we have a telephone." Yeah. And she's like, they're like, "How do you even do that?" And she's like, "Oh, you just go out there and tell the ravens that you accept it." And they're like, "Well, we didn't fucking know what they were here for."
They came to America and they locked down there in their little suburb and they got soft.
Yeah.
They got comfortable. Because when he shows up, he's like, "We're taking over Manhattan," and he's like, we've got these two streets."
Yeah, that's it.
Giving me the shits.
But it's good, man. Like, and I mean, I kind of burned through it. I mean, I couldn't stop watching it.
We can't. Here's what I was gonna tell you guys, because earlier I watched the 2 episodes of the Devs.
Yeah.
And I was gonna throw this at you guys. There's only 4 episodes. I went online and looked. They're doing 4. It's a miniseries, so you're getting about a 4-hour movie.
And that's it?
That's it. I mean, as far as it says online, dude.
Wow.
Well, I mean, if they were gonna make more seasons, don't you think it'd go? It makes sense because it says miniseries.
Yeah.
But when you go look on IMDb and you go look at the like Google, when's the next episode come out?
Yeah.
There's 4 of them, dude. A month.
Wow.
So see that, but that's something that could be knocked out.
Yeah.
Trust me. You watch some of it, you'll watch the rest. Like,
right.
But I wished I had it all.
Yeah.
I wished I would have waited like 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
So I could have just watched it all.
And just banged it out.
Yeah, but I was like, wow, really? I mean, that makes sense, dude. That guy's busy.
Yeah.
He just, he wanted to make this, like, it's kind of like a movie. It's just split up. So,
right.
How's
Offerman's performance?
It's good, dude. Travis right, man. He comes in dropping fucking lines on him and shit, wearing his damn tennis shoes. Like,
is he strong?
He's something.
Does he have a mustache?
Yeah, he's got a long hair and a beard.
Is it strong?
Yeah.
You're like, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking strong as fuck.
Playing a completely different character than you've ever seen him play. Or at least me, I've never seen him play something like
serious.
No, never.
I could kind of see
it's serious as fuck, dude. Really.
Raven giving me the shit.
Yeah. All right. Nick Offerman's giving me the shits.
I'm interested to watch it though.
It's just cool that it's only going to be that long.
Right.
So it's something that can be banged out and talked about.
And that be that. Well, let me see if there's any other
little tidbits.
I mean, Base Logic's the Batman fan art turns Johnny Depp into the Joker.
I saw a website that was saying he was going to play the Joker, and I was like, I'm calling bullshit.
Yeah.
So I went and Googled it, and I was like, you motherfuckers.
Can we talk about coronavirus for a second?
If there's anybody out there listening that has the coronavirus, tweet us.
Yeah, please. At Real Estate.
I think I've got symptoms. I mean,
think so?
I don't know, dude. I'm sweating and.
You want me to come take you to the doctor?
You probably shouldn't come anywhere near me, dude. I'm quarantined. I've been practicing for this my whole life.
Right.
To quarantine myself.
I mean, I would. Well, I saw a thing on. All right. So the reason I bring it up is because the Falcon and Winter Soldier production halts over coronavirus concerns. And then I saw a post from WH&T News 19 saying that if your child is sick, do not send them back to school until 72 hours after the fever's gone. I went to Dollar General earlier today. I had to buy some coffee and some toilet paper. And guess what they almost didn't have any of?
Toilet paper?
Yeah. Dude, there was 4 people in there. Buggies full of fucking toilet paper. I mean, there's so much toilet paper in these buggies that it looked like it was going to tip over. And you know how light toilet paper is.
Yeah. Why is everybody buying all the toilet paper?
Dude, I don't know.
Why do they think there's a toilet paper shortage? Like, the only reason there's a shortage is because everybody's buying it. Is this because they want to stock up on it? Because it's like, what's weird, dude? It's like that's the only thing they're buying. They're not worried about food and shit. They're like, we might be stuck in our house for a month, but goddamn it, we'll have something to wipe our asses with, you know?
Well, one guy said that was in there, they're like, somebody was like, why are you buying so much toilet paper? And he goes, I don't want to get any of that Chinese toilet paper.
Oh, my God.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Okay.
Yeah, is that a real thing? You know, do we import our toilet paper from China?
I mean, dude, a machine makes that toilet paper and fucking puts plastic around it. Do they think there's
Yeah,
some little Asian dude sitting there quilting
coughing
that
on
shit
it.
together, like
No, it's the bear,
chewing
dude.
up paper and cotton and like making toilet paper, molding a thing of toilet paper?
I don't know, man. But that's what he said in the store. I don't want any of that toilet paper from China.
That's fucking
But
stupid.
but he was a little bit more. I don't want none of that damn toilet paper from China.
Yeah.
You know, he had that kind of thing going on.
He probably saw that on Facebook.
Yeah. But and now like me and my supervisor kind of had a little bit of a thing at work today because like, you know, the stock market went way down. Like
It dropped.
plummeted like a lot, you know? And then some of our carriers online are like posted on their websites like, look, we're monitoring the corona shit. You know, it may hinder transportation, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Then he comes in there and he goes, I don't know why they're making it a big deal. It's not a big deal. And I'm
It's a
like,
big deal.
this is what I said. I said, I agree. I said, I feel like the media is blowing it out of proportion. I said, but you know what? It don't fucking matter what we think, does it?
Yeah.
No, because people are flipping the fuck out because of media.
Well,
So we just got to deal with it.
do you guys remember Dan Satterfield?
Dude, how could we forget?
I still follow him on Facebook.
Yeah.
And he always comes on there and he'll be like, yo, Jackson County, watch out. You know, he keeps an eye on it. He keeps an eye on the area.
He's
He's
good
in like
guy.
he's in like Oklahoma or something. He's up north somewhere, you know.
Yeah.
But he was doing a thing that he posted something earlier and he was like, people always ask me, is it true there's more cases of the flu than there is coronavirus? And he's like, you're missing the point here. The coronavirus spreads like, I think he said like 28-30% faster. It just spreads like crazy.
Right.
And that's the problem.
Yeah.
The way it spreads.
Right.
Sure, there's been a lot of people die of the flu, but it doesn't, it doesn't spread that fast. Like,
yeah,
this shit's contagious.
Hyper contagious.
Yeah.
I think that's the correct term for
now,
it.
let me ask you this. Are we going to get a Corona movie?
Oh, yeah.
I think we already got one, but y'all remember that trailer?
Yeah. We'll get another. We'll get a legit one. Michael Bay will direct it. It'll star.
The Rock will be in it.
No, it's going to have
John Cusack?
Nick Cage.
Oh.
We got to stop this coronavirus.
Yeah.
You know? You know what I mean? It's like, how are we going to stop it?
Well, if we're talking about Corona, we got to bring this up. South by Southwest 2020 has officially been canceled.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a huge event.
Yeah.
Canceled, dude. When's the last? See, that's the thing. When's the last time there was like a flu or something? They were like, we're gonna cancel. Like, dude, Comic-Con. When's that happen?
That's in like June or July. I
mean, dude.
So I mean,
what's gonna happen? Because they have it in New York and they have it in L.A., right?
Yeah.
Can't do that shit.
Well, I assume that until the outbreak is so small that it's almost negligible.
Yeah.
That everything will be canceled.
Here's what they should do for Comic-Con.
Yeah.
All of the people that have presentations planned and they're going to come out. Because, dude, that's where we get our fucking tidbits, dude. We can't skip a year,
Nah, fuck no.
Live
not with Marvel.
YouTube stream. Do it there.
Yeah.
Just stream everything. Go on YouTube, do the panels. I think they should do that anyway.
Yeah, for real.
It's not fair that I can't be there.
Yeah.
I won't be a part of it. Stream that shit on YouTube. You get a fucking billion hits. Like,
yeah, imagine how much money you'd make off that shit.
And people will still show up.
Yeah.
So live stream it this year. I think what would be cool is if the coronavirus forces them to do that, and then that's just a new thing. They're like, wait a minute, do you see how much?
Yeah.
Because spread the word, man. Try and get some Batman movies made.
Yeah. Well, and they keep saying that if there happens to be a outbreak at work, right?
Yeah.
They'll shut that bitch down.
Here's the problem with that. People gotta work.
Oh, did you see what Trump signed into?
Nope.
Yesterday, I think.
But I know there's people out there that even if they probably got sick, they're not gonna fucking quarantine themselves for 2.5 weeks. Something like, dude, they're living paycheck to paycheck.
Well, this is what Trump
to pay.
This is what Trump did. This guy at work was telling me about it, so I ain't fact checked it yet. We might fact check it right now. But he said that Trump did something that said that anybody who can't work, if a plant or a company has to shut down temporarily because of coronavirus, the employees will still be paid 40-hour checks.
On the company's dime?
That I'm not sure.
Because some companies are going to have a problem with that. But, I mean, if it's a thing, it's a thing. So,
unless they give some sort of relief package to companies.
Government funding,
yeah.
He already signed in, was it $8 or $9 billion already?
Yeah.
For the Corona Fund?
Yeah. So, I mean, the thing is like it's bad. And if it hits here, it's going to be bad.
Do y'all have any cases?
There's 2 kids at Jacksonville State said to have it.
Probably went home.
Probably.
Yep, came back. We got 2 cases here. 1 person dead. Yep, in Atlanta. About an hour and a half away.
Yeah.
Oh, the rich and elderly of Georgia is like, that'd be like a plague of death. Just
a lot of old people over here.
Like it turned.
I've been worried about it here where I'm at because a lot of these motherfuckers, dude, that live over here on the lake, they're jet setters, dude.
Yeah,
they travel.
Oh,
they move around like. And a lot of people over here, they're like, over here at Reynolds.
Yeah.
Most of the people that live in there, they're not from Georgia.
Oh.
From up north. They're, see a lot of Asians out of Publix. When I come out of Publix, dude, I fucking, before I come in, I got this it's one of those little portable showers set up that they make you get in when you get in the radiation.
Yeah, the steam bath.
Yeah. I'm going to order me a hazmat suit.
Dude.
Wouldn't that be funny, dude?
Yes.
I went to the store with a hazmat on.
And you can't get your wallet out.
And I put me like a little speaker in there, and it's like, they hear me breathing.
Did you find everything you were looking for?
And I walk real slow, like I'm on the moon.
Why is he walking that slow?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm chafing, dude. This suit's uncomfortable. You guys got any? You guys got any baby powder?
What? What, sir? I couldn't.
I said, you guys got any baby powder?
We got Gold Bond.
I'll take it. It's getting out of hand, dude.
Well, I just wanted to mention because I know that
it's a thing right now.
Yeah, I mean it's a deal. Whether whether you feel one way about it or another, it's still happening.
And I will agree, the news is blowing it up a little.
Yeah,
but still, dude, it's pretty serious.
I'm not saying it's not serious, but
here's what I'm saying. When they had that, remember the last breakout was Ebola.
Ebola?
Dude, we didn't have that many cases here.
No, not at all.
Remember they brought someone to Atlanta.
Yeah, I remember that.
And everybody was like, fucking kill them. Like, just kill them. Put them down.
They were like bleeding out of their asshole or something. Yeah, that was fucked up.
And everybody's like, don't bring that shit here. What was dude? They did not do a good job of getting on top of this when it happened. There's travel bans that set into place right now.
Well, fucking
that
look at
happened.
Italy.
Oh, dude, 16 million people quarantined?
Italy shut their whole country down. They're like, fuck it, nobody in, nobody out. Like,
it's a spicy meatball. Look,
they shut that whole fucking place down.
And dude, that's listen. I think until this is settled, kind of think every country should do that.
I agree. And anybody
we gotta work together. Did these motherfuckers not see that goddamn squid alien movie?
Arrival?
We gotta work together, dude.
Well, anybody infected, double tap to the back of the head, burn the bodies.
Burn them, dude. We got those FEMA coffins, dude. We're not afraid. At least we'll put you in a coffin.
Yeah.
Pile you up. We won't just pile up a bunch of bodies. Got you a nice little FEMA coffin, and I'm pretty sure you can stack 4 bodies to a coffin. I mean, I'm going off of Alex Jones numbers, but speaking of him, he got a DWI.
Yeah, I saw that.
I bet he was yelling at the cop.
Don't you know who I am?
The reptilian army probably sent you.
Yeah. It's making the frogs gay. They're like, what?
I knew he had a drinking problem during the election because you could tell he was hammered.
Yeah.
He was doing that weird thing with his mouth. And he was sweating.
Oh, that's from the Coke, dude.
See, I saw where they said Jamie Foxx was still on board for the Spawn remake. Who's he playing, Spawn?
I think so.
What?
Yeah.
I also saw
we
this.
dropped that news a while back.
I just didn't remember it. It's been a minute, Spawn creator demands that his movie is rated R. He will not do this movie if it's not rated R. And they should give it to him. He's doing it with Blumhouse, right?
Yeah.
Why would they have a problem with that?
Who knows? Well, the biggest problem is that nobody really has any faith in McFarlane.
I think it'll kill, dude.
Everything.
But here's the thing. If they'll let him make the movie that he wants to make, it'll kill. Because before he got fucked on, right? You remember the big, high budget Spawn movie?
Yeah.
And they're like, you can't do this, you can't do that, because kids are going to be watching this. It's like, nah, dude, this ain't really a kid movie. You know?
Yeah.
Did y'all see where Disney Plus is failing? And everybody said, they're not doing too hot right now. It's not the Netflix killer that they thought it was going to be.
Well, I mean, they haven't put any original content on there except for Mandalorian.
Let me drop something. Yeah, and see, you can pay monthly.
Yeah.
And then you can cancel it when nothing's there.
Yeah.
So when the Mandalorian comes back, subscribe. They need more. We need more.
What they fucked up. What they should have done.
Keep that gravy train going.
They should have had like 3 or 4 shows backlogged. Yeah. And then dropped, when it went live, the first month, Mandalorian, second month, insert Marvel here, third month, insert fucking whatever, fourth month, insert whatever here, and just keep it going. And then that would have at least kept enough people in there for 6 months. They did fuck up.
They fucked up. We need more Star Wars and Avengers, Marvel related materials. We need shows. Dude, I'm not going to Disney Plus for a movie.
Yeah, I mean, we got Plex
movie comes to the theaters,
Yeah.
I'm going for the TV shows that aren't going to come to. That's their bread and butter, dude.
Yeah.
Somebody can go to the theater, they can buy it. But the TV, can you even buy The Mandalorian? Wouldn't that be crazy if Disney was like, nope, gotta watch it here?
It wouldn't surprise me if they did that, though.
Well, here's their big plan, okay? They got a big plan, y'all. They're about to bring more subscribers into Disney Plus, okay? Let me spin this yarn.
Spin it, dude.
Hocus Pocus 2 sets director, original cast may return for Disney Plus sequel. That's their big plan. That's their plan, dude. They're going to make a fucking Hocus Pocus movie and try to pull people in with that.
Let me say this. I know there's some diehard Hocus Pocus fans out there. I dated one. I don't get it. I don't fucking understand it.
Well, it was a girl, right? That you dated?
I mean,
that makes sense.
Yeah. I've known some diehard guy people that are into Hocus Pocus.
Do I know any of them?
Possibly. But I mean, I don't get it, dude. Who gives a fuck? It's fucking terrible acting. I said it. Fuck Reddit. Fuck Hocus Pocus.
Did y'all see where the Invisible Man fucking racked up?
Did it?
The budget was $9 million. Dude, everybody loves it. They've already got a movie and a TV deal with Blumhouse. Or the director. The director's already signed.
TV show
I don't know, but dude, I've heard that this movie's. It was a $7 million budget opening weekend. It got $26 million.
I think a lot of that just comes from Blumhouse having their name attached.
Yeah.
Well, they're like Paranormal Activity, rah, 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 you know.
Did they do Paranormal Activity?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did.
But we'll see. Right here, dude. What's this headline? This is on a fucking credible fucking news site here. Star Wars confirms Palpatine was a clone in Rise of Skywalker. Which we all kind of already, like, thought it.
Yeah.
Shit's been trickling, but they've confirmed it. He's a clone. I don't want to backtrack on that because.
Yeah.
Honorable mention.
Baby Yoda toys gets delayed due to coronavirus.
I don't want no Baby Yoda from China.
No Corona Yoda.
I know someone that got a package from China and they won't open it. He will not open it because he's afraid he'll catch the coronavirus. And I'm like, dude, I don't think it works like that.
Can't you take it to the post office and have them open it?
Oh my! I'm like, dude, it's not anthrax. It's fucking.
He should call the bomb defusal SWAT team.
They should have a Corona SWAT team.
Yeah. They'll come sniff it.
Damn.
It's just a slow. Oh, right here. Christian Bale confirmed is going to be playing the villain in Thor: Love and Thunder.
What villain? Give us a name, motherfuckers.
I think it's going to be. I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, they're just going in just like nothing is ever a direct copy from the comics on the big screen. It says that Christian Bale's been rumored to be the villain ever since he was cast in Thor: Love and Thunder. Like everything else Marvel Studios does, his role's being kept under wraps for the time being. But Ray Bill seems to be the one that Marvel Cinematic Universe fans think Bale will play, but that has not been confirmed. Plus, even if he is playing that specific character, Taika Waititi and the studio will likely have him changed from the comic book source material. So, then they talk about American Psycho.
I don't mean to backtrack on coronavirus. We'd already talked about this, but James Bond's been delayed due to coronavirus. They're worried that it'll hurt their numbers.
Speaking of hurting numbers, do you think that they're going to redo all this Democratic voting?
I don't know what's going on there, dude.
Like, Bernie and Biden.
Look, dude, I'm going to say this, dude. There's no way that Joe Biden is beating anyone. And I'm not a fan. I'm just saying, like,
right.
There's just no way. You know what I'm saying? Here's what I heard. I hate to even go here.
Spin the yarn.
Heard through the grapevine, Drudge Report, that the Democratic Party knows that they're going to lose this election, and they're going to pick Joe. They're throwing Joe Biden on the bus, dude.
Well,
they're putting him in there, and they're just going to get rid of him because this will be it. He's gone. So they're just going to pick him and take their loss and move on.
Yeah.
That's why they're picking him. Because they for damn sure don't want Bernie Sanders to be the president. Even his own party, dude, is like, nope. Even like, dude, they're like rigging these primaries, dude.
Yeah.
Because, dude, you ask anybody, none of them will say if they lean that way.
Right.
None of them's gonna say Joe Biden. But for some reason, and then did you notice like last week, all the other candidates started dropping off?
Yeah.
Got paid,
one
dude.
by one.
Paid. Little kickback. Oh, what's his name? Judah Dedge.
Yeah.
Chubba Dedge. He was like, one night he got this speech about how he was going to keep going, and he was pushing, and he was actually pulling some numbers. Next day, he's like, I'm pulling out.
Yeah. I'm pulling out like a teenager at a house party.
I think everyone's learned this. You remember Bernie Sanders did it, dude, in the last election. He was riding in there and, getting good numbers and kind of beating Hillary a little bit. And he took a payday, dude, to fall back. And I think that's going to be the new thing, to try to get in there. You don't even want to be the president. It's like, but if I can get more numbers or more votes than the person that they want, they're going to have to pay me to leave.
Right.
That's awesome. I want to do it. What's going to be my campaign? Make film great again.
Yes.
If I'm running for Congress, I got a Patreon. When I walk on stage, when I go on stage, I'm like, this message was brought to you by Dollar Shave Club.
Audible.
I'm selling sponsors, dude.
I don't blame you.
It's all about getting a little cheddar, dude. But I don't know what's going on.
Do you want to hear something fucked up, Adam? Travis? Well, Adam too.
I want to hear it.
Show enough.
They're remaking The Raid.
Why?
I mean, why would they do that?
They already have with Dredd.
It says the Indonesian movie The Raid from 2011 is nothing less than a martial arts action masterpiece. Simple narrative makes way for intense action sequences and the kind of brutal ballet that is rarely ever seen on the big screen.
I can get behind that statement.
Due to the success of The Raid, an English language remake was put in development with writer Adam G. Simon
Adam G.
taking on scripting duty. Now with the title Xeno, the remake Zeno, Xeno. The remake is no longer such, with Simon and director Joe Carnahan going in a slightly different direction. The thing director Joe Carnahan, star Frank Grillo, and I saw eye to eye on from the jump was that it wasn't a remake, it was a reimagining. There is no need to redo something that has already been done exceptionally well. This is the thing. We just did Foreign Film February, right?
Out of it.
You put the Raid on right now, right? You're only going to have to read about 2 pages of dialogue through the whole film.
Yeah, it's a lot of fighting.
Yeah, I mean, why?
It is non-stop action, dude.
And dude, there's a dubbed fucking version of it. Why?
That's just Hollywood, dude.
And a sequel.
Yeah, the sequel was good too.
And I've already said it.
Dredd, yeah. Which is great. That's Hollywood, dude. They're just running out of shit to do, man.
Well, you know what? Fuck Hollywood.
And Reddit. I agree.
Fuck Reddit. Fuck Hocus Pocus. Fuck Hollywood.
Fuck Hocus Pocus, dude.
For real. Fuck that movie. Dude, you don't understand the enthusiasm that this woman had for this fucking movie.
Was it like her favorite movie of all time?
I mean, you talked to her. You asked her what her favorite movie is.
Okay, I remember this. Okay.
Yeah.
It's witches and corsets, bro.
I think
and the only reason I went down that road was to fill her out. And I don't mean it like that. I just was like, well, let's see what kind of person you are.
Yeah, because she was
somebody list. Yeah. What was she saying?
She was talking big shit about being a movie buff.
It's like, well, what do you like?
Yeah.
We got 2 movies in, and I shut that shit down.
Yeah. Yeah.
In a nice way. I went too
So,
mean.
How does one do this in a nice way?
I don't remember. Griffin probably remembers it, but
Adam starts listing off like David
real
Lynch
movies.
film. Yeah. Like Cronenberg films,
Shit
things
that's
such
not
as
Twilight.
This. Yeah. Because wasn't that one of the things
it was
she
one
said was
of
her
them,
favorite?
dude.
Yeah. And Dude, fuck Pitch Perfect. Fuck Hocus Pocus. Fuck Reddit. Fuck Twilight. Fuck Hollywood.
Did you say Reddit? Yeah.
Fuck.
Did you guys know that Cardi B is in Fast and Furious F9?
Dude, I'm watching it now for sure.
Because it's got Cardi B in it?
Yeah, they just sold a ticket, dude. I'm fucking there.
Ugh, dude.
I'm
Bodak
fucking
Yellow.
There. I mean, is she gonna be barely dressed?
Maybe the Catch Me Outside girl make an appearance too.
Yeah, how about that?
I mean,
she jumps and parachutes to a perfect hero landing, and she does go, "How about that?"
Pornhub is releasing its first non-adult film. What?
Dude, I'm telling you, the future is Pornhub because you can do whatever you want to on there, and you're gonna get paid.
Dude. That's where all the deep fakes are at.
Yeah.
You're like, that's where all the deep fakes are at.
I want to see a Drill Bit Taylor Pornhub parody. Drill Taylor.
Drill Dick Taylor.
Drill Dick Taylor, and Taylor's a girl. Huh?
Oh.
We got to get on that.
Yeah.
Brazzers will fucking buy that up, dude.
Are we fixing to make our nut?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, there is one last tidbit that we need to go over real quick.
What is it?
Guys, I got followed by somebody on Twitter.
Oh my God. I forgot all about this, dude.
So we were online the other night, doing the things that we do. You know what I'm saying?
No, but a G thing, baby.
And I was looking through the people that have followed me, and Zach Ward with a check mark popped up, and I'm like,
I swear to God.
Yeah. So I go and click on his fucking.
You said, who the fuck is Matt Ward? I was there when this happened. Zach, you said, who the fuck is Zach Ward? Yeah. And you're like, oh, he's an actor, a fucking man-child. What did it say?
It says child actor turned adult child, and yes, I am Scott Farkas.
I'm going to it right now, dude. I'm going to show the people.
Show them, dude.
Keep going, though.
And so I was like, okay, Scott Farkas, like you could see his little banner up here and everything. And I'm like, there's no way this is fucking real. So I go to IMDb, as you do, pull up IMDb, type him in. And yeah, it's him, dude. He followed me on Twitter.
Now, for people that don't know who Scott Farkas is, it's the fucking redheaded bully from A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
It's him, dude.
What a name. And what a name.
I'm on his page right now. I'm showing the people, dude. Here's the Zach Ward. Here's the check mark. Verified. I can see down here where it says followed by. Like when I went to his page, he's following Griffin. What? Why? This is so random.
Yeah. Very.
Why did this even happen?
So, Scott Farkas, Zach Ward, if you're listening to the podcast and you're a fan of the podcast, just let the people know, dude. Just let me, Travis, and Adam know. And however you found out about me and or us, just let us know. I'm actually curious to how the fuck he came across my dumbass.
Do you guys think that he looks like Prince Harry?
He does.
Look at this picture.
He does.
He's either Scott Farkas or Prince Harry.
That was from that fucking
dude, he was in Resident Evil.
Well, when you go through his filmography,
he's
got
been
a lot
in a shitload of movies, dude.
Transformers, Freddy vs. Jason, Postal, That's him from Postal right there.
How come Griffin gets a follow from Scott Farkas?
Yeah, why? Why me? I don't understand, dude.
But that's real news, dude.
It's really
it's
cool.
Real news, dude.
Yeah. I'm pretty happy about it, man.
So fucking random.
You think I should message him?
Yes. Dude, if he follows you, if you DM him, he'll actually get it.
I want to pop some popcorn and see where this goes.
See if he'll do the pod, man.
What am I supposed to say to him, first of all?
Tell him if he'll do the podcast, you'll suck his dick. No, don't say that he's married.
Here's what I want to do. All right.
Should we watch A Christmas Story and get his ass on here at some point?
Well, here's what I want. Here's what I want to do. Okay. On Twitter, if you're listening, whatever you think that I should ask this guy, what should I message Zach Ward?
What should Scott Farkas? The Scott Farkas questionnaire.
Yeah,
hit him with a little scuttle bucket.
Tweet it and put hashtag real estate, REELSTATE, hashtag real estate, and I'll check them.
Or and then hashtag real REEL Farkas, real Farkas.
Yes, real Farkas, either one. Dude.
Both, if you. I mean, I'd rather you do both, but
yeah. And then we'll go through them on the next pod if there's any of them, and I'll message him, dude. I'll send him a DM.
Winning selections will get Griffin's computer.
You gonna slide into those DMs, dude?
Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those things like what, you know.
We gotta do this though. If we get,
you gotta do that the whole fucking interview.
If we get several in between each question, I think you should do a Twitter poll of what's the one that you do.
Okay, so we'll just keep it going.
But what we gotta be careful about here is if they pick something. Well, if they pick something too crazy and then you say it to him, then he's like blocked, dude.
Yeah.
You can get blocked by anyone, but you don't want to be blocked by fucking Scott Farkas, dude. That's
in our new segment called "What the Farkas."
That's it, dude.
I would be okay with that. Like, I would be 110% okay with that.
What the Farkas, dude? I think we got to check back in each week and see if he's still following you.
That's what it'll be.
What the Farkas? I'm gonna start working on a bumper.
I mean, we kind of have to.
I'm gonna get that clip of him being like, "Yeah," you know. What the Farkas? What a name.
Yeah.
He sounds like a bully.
Yeah, he does. But I just wanted to throw that out there, man. Like, that's so fucking random.
I pull it up on the live stream. I did a screen grab just now. Proof.
So, yeah.
Ask him how you get verified. No, don't do that.
I think you have to be somebody.
I'm somebody.
Well, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if enough people followed our Twitter, we could probably get verified as a unit.
Well, I'm on BeenVerified.com.
Mm-hmm.
It's already been verified. You know what I'm saying?
And
you guys don't know this, but you're on there too.
Really?
Everybody is. Public records.
Hold on.
You're on there, dude. I can Google you and find you.
All right, let's see. Been verified.
If I know what state you live in and your name, I'll do it right now. Knops. Knops.
All right, I'm searching for myself. I'm gonna see what it pulls up real quick. Here, updating data.
My life is good too.
I'm just gonna put the state as Alabama. I'm not even gonna put a city in.
Check this out, dude. Travis, I'm about to blow your fucking mind, dude. All I did was type in your name and the state. Okay? Look how much information they know. Here it comes, dude. This was the second link. I've been on this website before. Check this out, Trav. Read what it says, and then I don't know how they're able to link you to these people. But look, dude.
What?
That middle one. Related to.
What the fuck?
If you pay on that website, they will give any email. They got 3 phone numbers and 3 different addresses under your name. You can get it. Kind of spooky, huh?
Yeah, a little bit more than kind of.
Look at the damn related to. They even know the newest one. Who's Linda, Trav?
That's my mom.
Oh. They got a ball on there. Look, even says lived in, tells you where you live now. Ain't that crazy? And there's nothing you can do to remove that. It's there. It's public records.
It's fucked up, man. Should we put fucking Zach Ward in here and see what
where he lives?
Dude, should I pay to get his phone number?
Oh,
Griffin.
We'll mail him a letter.
No,
yeah.
Man.
Dear Scott Firecast.
You're my favorite bully of all time.
Do you dream?
Do you dream a dream? Y'all ready to get into some trailers?
Oh, yeah.
Because I am.
Internet's a crazy place, dude. All you
It's
need is
too
a little bit
crazy.
of information.
A little information goes a long way. Am I wrong?
Anonymity.
Anonymity, dude. I saw him on there playing that new Call of Duty shit.
Yeah, he was on there. All right, I'm going to copy the real estate was here. So we got a new war movie, Trav.
Do
we?
Tom Hanks is. Did he direct this?
I don't think. Probably Spielberg.
He wrote it. Well, somewhere in the trailer it says. I think I remember reading that he wrote the script.
Yeah, or did the screenplay or something. Yeah. I remember that.
I'm ready when you guys are.
Let's see here, because I want to verify that. Yeah, he wrote the screenplay, and it's from a novel.
So he read.
He read this book and was like, I can make this into a movie. All right, hang on.
I'm ready.
I'm going to mute you guys. We're going to watch Greyhound official trailer, Tom Hanks movie. That's Tom Hanks movie. You already know what you're in store for, right? 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah. A little U-boat action. A little Star Fox action. Here's the thing about being out in the ocean. It's intense. It's like space, dude. It's like space. Like it's the abyss. It's like when they were making the trailer, he said, I want those Christopher Nolan. Brrr. Most exciting episode of Deadliest Catch ever. While the boys are trying to rake in their pots for the season. Look at this, dude. This is probably going to be pretty good, dude. It's going to be a good war movie. Yeah. I feel it. And it's got that guy in it. John, he's a big typewriter guy. Collects them. Probably wrote this movie on a typewriter, which will make it that much better. Firefly! Bang, bang! I'm just saying, if I get to pick where I want to be, on the boat or in the sub, I'm going with sub, dude, because you're a sitting fucking duck, dude. Damn, that's going to be intense. Let me ask you guys this. You think he's going to die in it? Think the ship's going down?
Probably.
It's a war movie, dude. Expected June the 12th, 2020. I think we'll check that out.
Oh, for sure.
Drama, history, war.
War's
Love me a good Tom Hanks movie, though.
Yeah.
War as hell.
I'm gonna rain down hell from high. And I like his accent he's got.
Yeah.
This next movie is about it's about the
I hope he says what you said, Griffin. What are you gonna say? Wait till you start watching it, and I hope if you say what he said, I'll fucking die.
I was just gonna say,
I'm just hoping y'all riffing.
It's about a recook from Gordon Ramsay.
The other lamb. Bring me the other lamb.
Just wait till you see this trailer, dude.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play. Nobody fucks with the Jesus. You picking up any kind of vibe, Trav? Cult status? That chick. Oh, he said it, dude. Do you hear him, Griffin? That's the first thing Griffin said. It's the prequel to Midsummer now. You recognize this song, dude? They did it in Oh Brother, We're Out Thou. Look, it's Daniel Radcliffe. It looks like a trip. Dude, is he drowning that chick? Heavy on the Midsummer, dude. Now look, dude, that movie could be a big pile of dog shit. Yeah. But they did a damn good job with that trailer, didn't they?
Yeah. I think that's the story of Mormonism, Trav. That's how it
definitely
started.
Got a bunch of wives. I thought that too. When Griffin said that, it's like, yeah, dude. But then you see the cop car. And because you whole time you're watching it, you're like, when's this taking place?
Yeah.
And then you see a cop car that looks
like we're getting straight Amish paradise with this.
That cop car looks circus, 80s, early 90s. Swear to God.
All right.
What we got next?
Get away, get away, get away now.
Gateway.
Gateway.
Gateway. I can't do it.
Looks like a crappy remake of I Spit on Your Grave. Never saw that. Did you guys watch that?
Yep.
Didn't they do a bunch of them?
Well, I Spit on Your Grave got a crappy remake of I Spit on Your Grave.
Was it a foreign film?
No, it was just like a low budget.
And then Hollywood got a hold of it and said,
it's almost like a grindhouse film.
Hold my martini and watch this. Y'all ready?
Dude, what the fuck?
What's happening?
Somebody posted a video of a sex change on fucking Facebook.
I've seen that.
Yeah, but
where
I don't want to
turn
see
it inside
again.
out and cut it off. Yeah, I've seen that.
All right, I'm ready to watch.
I was on that weird part of YouTube one time and watched it.
So Gateway.
Let's watch that. Nah,
Sex
let's watch
change?
that trailer.
Oh God!
Sex change the trailer. What are they doing to it? I'm just kidding. You guys ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, play. That screenshot, is that Olivia Munn? Ain't she the prettiest paw? Oh my God. It's getting a little rapey right here, dude. Lake life. Shots. 2 foot of butt crack. He just hit her. You remember on Vice, that drug they were putting in their drink? I think you about to get date raped. Dude, this is an updated, like, oh, what's happening? How many movies we got in this movie? Okay. Don't breathe.
I think it says Gateway.
It does. Did anybody comment? Oh, somebody said, is it Gateway or Getaway, motherfucker?
It looks like shit.
It looks like a B movie.
Yeah.
Look, dude, we can't sleep on this because this might be somebody might make this movie and then go on to make better things. Probably
maybe.
not. I got a fighting argument for that, and I'm gonna show you. At the end of this podcast, I'm gonna show you. Okay, I'm gonna show you something. You're gonna watch it and be like, "What the fuck is this shit?" And then I'm gonna fucking fill you in, dude. Some shit y'all don't know, because I know some stuff y'all don't know, dude. I'm older than y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Been around longer. I'm growing out my pinky nails on both hands. Just because.
We got a Taika Waititi, Dan Harmon comedy.
Now, did he star in it or?
Yeah,
okay.
I think so.
Dan Harmon?
I think so.
You know? Let's get this in.
I'm ready.
This fucking screenshot's weird. He's got a ringworm on his forehead. Are y'all ready? Red worms. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, it's that chick. What the fuck? It's fucking Big Head, dude. I'm already sold on this. Is that Dan Harmon? It look like Dan Harmon. Oh, look, dude. Dude, I'm in. I don't even need to see the rest of the trailer. Wait, dude. That guy. Oh my God! Wait, what's this movie called? I'm on it, dude. I've seen him, boy. I know that face. I know that goddamn face. Oh my God, dude. Detroit Rock City? Anyone? Indian in the motherfucking cupboard? Nah, that ain't him. It's the kid from Detroit Rock City, dude. The one that's mom was crazy. That looks like a fucking
hilarious.
silly goose time, dude.
Yeah.
Where did that even come from? How did they even have time to make something like that?
I don't know. They were high.
Dude, when you hear Takai and Dan,
Soul's American.
who directed that? Because are they just in it, or did they actually? Nah, they're just starring in it. But I'm down for, but here's the thing, dude. They're at a point in their career, dude. That movie has a 2018 date.
What?
Like it's been shelved for a while.
It's up there. Oh, Adam G will be bookmarking that. That'll be check your plex, When that trailer come out? Shit, on the March. I wonder if it released in another country. Because the director, it's a foreign.
Probably.
Makes sense. All right, what we got next?
The platform.
It's like, what are you running? Xbox, PlayStation, or PC?
All three.
Yeah. On the same screen. Split screen. Are y'all ready?
Yes.
You ready, Trav?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play. Huh? What do you say? This is already creepy, dude. Like, what's going on here? Ooh, cue the creepy violins, dude. What is this? What the fuck's happening, dude? I don't understand, man. Boy, I got to see that shit.
Yeah, when does that come out?
I'm on it. I bet it, dude, if that's a foreign film, it may already be out. It's just coming to Netflix. Dude, that shit look, what was happening? Could anybody? It says 2019. What you got? Spain.
Says inside a vertical prison system, inmates are assigned to a level and forced to ration food from a platform that moves between the floors.
Oh, okay. So it's moving between them all.
Yeah, it starts at the top and works its way down.
So if you're at the bottom, fuck you. Dude, I'm watching that.
Yeah, that looks fucking great.
Says it'll be released on Netflix March 20th. It's a foreign, but it says horror, sci-fi, thriller, an hour and 34 minutes.
Thriller.
Already got a 7.2.
I really want to watch it.
That trailer was just... What I liked about that trailer was they showed you enough, but they didn't give you too much.
Yeah.
Because you still don't know what the fuck's happening. 84% Google users loved it. Got 82% on Rotten Tomatoes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, I bookmarked that. That's on the radar. How the fuck? Did you watch that or did you just pluck it?
I just dropped it in there.
Did you pluck it from the millions and millions and millions and millions and millions?
I did.
From the millions and millions and millions. This is a rated R Mortal Kombat Legends.
Yeah, animated. It doesn't look bad.
You watched it?
Yeah. I saw it on Facebook.
Let's check it out.
I'm ready.
I love Mortal Kombat. Finish him.
Babality.
You ready, Trev?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, play. Rated R. You about to see some spines get ripped out? I like the style of animation. It does look like Boondocks. He just went Super Saiyan, dude. Yeah, dude. There they are. Yeah. Oh! Flawless victory. He just fucked his arm up, dude. It's got everybody. This shit looks good, dude. This shit looks intense, dude. Look at this shit. I got a joke for you.
Digital and Blu-ray.
Going straight to video. Recently, D'Elia, on his newest episode, he was talking about this buddy of his. He's like, he's always got a coffee and a regular drink, and then like a drink with alcohol in it. I'm like, who the fuck are you, dude? Goro? You know, because he's walking around with all these cups. Dude, when he said that, and they popped a little Goro picture up, lost it. What a fucking dude! The reference. That looks good, man.
Yeah,
I'm on board with that.
it looks
Is that
really
Netflix?
Good. No, it's straight to DVD and Blu-ray.
Shit, that's straight to Plex service. What that is? We're gonna skip Deathgasm. We're gonna go down to Jude Law. This is an HBO television show.
Ready when you are.
Okay, y'all ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play. The third day. What a shot. I love the color already. The palette. Oh, man, look at these shots. That one. Gobshite. There's a twist coming, dude. The music's telling me something's about to happen. Here it comes. Oh my God, once you're there, that's it. Is it heaven, Griffin? Woo, as soon as you said that, fire. I'm watching this shit, dude. There's some lost shit going on here, dude. I think you might have called it, dude. Is it heaven? Because he went across that road, and once he got there, chick was like, "Yeah, you ain't leaving."
Yeah.
I mean, dude. Let me do this.
Man.
It looks, I like the color of it. It's got that HBO True Detective feel.
What it reminded me of is in the house that Jack built when they go to that one part in hell where he looks out that window and he sees those. Yeah. Where it was showing what heaven would have been like for him. Yeah.
What was funny, but you said, are they in heaven? Or is it hell? And then the fire came in. I was just like, how did you know?
I'm drifting, dude.
You're drifting with your own self.
I do that all the time.
Yeah. I always know what I be thinking. I'm like, how did I know that? Let's watch this Deathgasm. And what did this is from the guy that did this the movie we watched.
Yeah,
right?
Guns Akimbo. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to drop something after this, but you guys got to promise me. You got to swear for God that you will not read the video description.
Okay.
Please.
All right.
Because if you do, you fucked everything up, and I can't drop knowledge. I'll quit the podcast. That's
all right.
But let's watch the Deathgasm. Now you're going to read it.
While we watch it. No, I'm going to guess while we're watching. I'm ready.
Okay. You ready, Trav? Deathgasm? 3, 2, 1, play. Let's see how the visual effects look. It's going to be over the top. Shit, I know that. It's like Pick of Destiny meets Evil Dead. Oh, look at this shit, dude. It's the like death metal version of Detroit Rock City. Dude, you can already tell it's the same guy. It's got the same. Dude, they're doing that. Dude. I kind of shit on this, but I might have to check it out. Was that a Trivium poster? They straight up dressed up like Mayhem? Would have been cooler if it was Iggy Pop. So this guy's been making silly Good Time movies, dude. It looks like, what was that? Something Tucker and Dale meets Evil?
Yeah.
But the metal version.
I kind of want to watch it.
I'm going to watch it.
I think we need a pod about it.
It's going to the Plex. It's happening, so. Are we pod locked on it? Because, I mean, I'll hold out, but it's going straight to the server. Okay, let me do this. I'm dropping this trailer. So, could you see the influence where...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Kind of had that same... All right, pull this up. Don't look at nothing. Just watch it. And I'm going to blow your mind.
All right.
Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, play. If you scroll down, I will die in my sleep, so don't do it. It's Dark Muppets, dude. Look at the nipples. Look at him, dude. Look at this. We'll let the court decide it. No, that's yours, dude. It's going on the server, guys. Is that dude from fucking Ninja Turtles? Who do you guys think made this? You know, writer and director, dude. You know him. You know him. Let me get a guess for it's over. Dude, you'll never get it. Unless you go down there and look, you ain't gonna get it. No fucking way. He said, from the director of Bad Taste. It's another movie that he did, which is also nuts. I looked at that trailer, too. They haven't given us the name yet. They're going to give us the name at the end, probably. But look at this shit. From the director of Bad Taste. See if it says his name. You see what it says up there? Peter Jackson wrote and directed this, and the same special effects company that worked on it did all of his other movies.
What?
How weird is that? I watched a video this week called The Early Films of Peter Jackson, and my mind was blown. Dude, Bad Taste is another one. It's got a lot of puppet usage in it, and it's fucking strange. Like, how dark is that shit? Like,
yeah, that's
Peter Jackson, dude, the guy that did... He had some shitty movies that came out before he... How'd he go from Meet the fucking Feebles to Lord of the Rings?
Dude, I don't know.
But when you're watching that, no idea. Like, Peter Jackson? That's all I was trying to say. Like, for the director, for the movie we just watched, I mean, look where he came from. They should show people that in film school. They'd be like, do you think you could be a great filmmaker? Watch Meet the Feebles trailer. That's Peter Jackson. And they're like, what? It does look funny.
What turned his career around was Heavenly Creatures.
Yeah. He had several movies. Yeah, that was the one, dude.
Yeah, that's what...
in the video, that's the one where it just... he went the other way.
Yeah.
Well, The Frighteners was strange, too.
Dude, until I watched that video, I did not know that he directed that.
Yeah.
And I like that movie.
Yeah.
It's got fucking Michael J. Fox in it, dude.
But he did. This is crazy. He did Heavenly Creatures in '94, The Frighteners in '96, and then in 2001 he did Lord of the Rings. So I guess based off of The Frighteners,
he was working on it.
Yeah, based off of Heavenly Creatures and The Frighteners, he made Lord of the Rings.
Because if you've seen the special features on the Lord of the Rings DVDs, and I watched a bunch of them, it took years to make that movie.
Yeah.
Same special effects team, dude. He's always used them. Yeah, they started a company. Like, a lot of people go to them now for special effects.
Was it Wing Nut
That's
Films
it.
or something?
But I will cop both. I'm going to get Bad Taste and that and throw it on there just for shits and gigs, you know? But look what he fucking, dude. Look what he came from.
You got to start somewhere, I guess.
So here's the next question. Fuck we gonna watch next week? I got something I could throw at you. You got anything? Because, I mean, there's
What
stuff I can throw. Well, if I had to recommend a movie, because it's a movie that I've been wanting to see, it would be Color Out of Space.
Yeah, I was going to say that as well.
Were you? Yeah. Trav's already seen it. So, Trav, is it? We podlocked on it?
It's good.
It's mint. Fucking mint.
It is a slow. It's a slow burn, but it's worth it.
It's Nick Cage, baby.
That's all he does is slow burn.
Out of space.
Oh, when he goes off the deep end, it's classic Cage.
We got to bring this up. Trav watched the Sonic movie, and he was like, "Dude, get on it."
Wasn't that bad. Solid.
They
family
saved
movie.
it. They saved the Sonic movie.
Like it's a like it's the people that made it knew what kind of film they were.
Let me ask y'all this: unless you got anything in mind, do you want to throw that on behind the other one? I mean, unless something comes up where it's just like, y'all want to go ahead and knock out Sonic because it hadn't released on DVD yet. We'd be getting in early, kind of like.
I'm cool with that.
So we could do that, or unless something comes up where it's like, stop the press, you know?
Right. Yeah, I'm cool with that. There was something else on here that I wanted to watch too. Hold on.
Might even tack that on. Come to Daddy.
Yeah, that's it.
Is it it?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we want to tack that on after it?
Yeah.
We can go ahead and lay out the next 3 weeks, so that way, in your own time, you can watch them.
Yeah.
So we're doing Color Out of Space, Sonic. I like how we're doing this too. We're splitting it up.
Yeah.
Serious, not so serious.
Yeah.
Was that the one? Come to Daddy, dude?
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
The one with fucking
dude.
Elijah Wood. Yeah.
And his dad's like, come to Daddy, boy.
Because on the 31st, we're gonna have the almost annual fucking Trav v. Adam.
What?
Games, yeah. On the 31st, it's happening.
So next week we got Sonic, then we got Come to Daddy, and then are we setting aside that episode? No movie?
No, we'll do.
We'll do a little something.
We'll do Color Out of Space the 17th, Sonic, and then Come to Daddy 31st, and then we'll bypass trailers unless something crazy drops.
And we'll move on to
the game.
This is where we tied on the Oscars?
Yeah.
I'm going to start training right now, dude. And you know how when you watch that Rocky training montage, he's like boxing and dude, I might shoot my own training montage.
Please
it's like,
do.
Dun, dun, dun. I'm like sitting in front of a TV, watching all kinds of shit, you know?
Sucks to be you, man. I've been training since the tie was declared.
Well, here's the thing, dude. I'm a couple of years older than you, and I've been training a little bit longer. So,
just saying,
I got the upper hand, dude.
It's time
been here longer.
Time to bring the A game.
You're barely an '80s baby. Barely.
Bring it, old man. Okay, boomer.
We'll see.
So yeah, that's what's gonna happen, guys. I like how we got this whole rest of the month played out.
At least we know what's going on, and they're all movies we want to see.
Yeah,
it's good to go.
It's good to go.
I mean, is that it?
I'm done.
Anybody got anything? Y'all want to say something?
Nothing? Watch Guns Akimbo.
That's all you can do.
Zach Ward, hit your boy up.
Scut Fuckus. Was it Scut Fuckus? Farkas. Sorry. Sounds.
Scut Farkas.
What was the segment?
We'll be announcing Griffin's Reddit Ask Me Anything.
I'm not.
What was the Farkas segment? Real Farkas?
What the Farkas?
What the Farkas? I gotta write that down. We can't forget that,
dude. If
we gotta
he doesn't
check
have
back in, dude.
Should I just message that? If you don't have a podcast,
he could be our fourth member.
No, do What the Farkas podcast.
It's a pretty good name, dude.
And just leave it at that.
I'd buy that from you. I'd give you money for that. We should trademark that before he gets a hold of it.
Go ahead and lock the domain down.
Yeah, go ahead and get the website, the SoundCloud, the Facebook, the Twitter, and the YouTube.
I mean, I'd probably just give it to him, but
if he'll do an episode.
And it don't even have to be with us. He can just record an episode and send it to us.
Just record a clip.
Yeah.
He could do his review of a movie.
Oh my God. He should do a review of our podcast.
It's only 155 episodes.
Well, he could just pick one.
Do a segment transition where you hear someone go, like, just in the background, like an off mic scream. Someone just going, "What the Farkas?"
What was that shit you were saying the other day, Travis? Were you off mic? What was it, Griffin?
What?
Remember the other day?
Oh, it was him.
What was it? You were yelling something, but you did it off mic. What was it?
Yeah. It was him, but not him.
It was him, but not him. You know. Yeah. Now you guys heard me loud and clear, but I moved back from the.
Yeah.
It was him, but not him. Oh, you were talking about Outsiders, right?
Yeah.
That shit was fucking. I lost it.
It was so funny.
Yeah. I think my nose was bleeding. I was laughing so fucking hard.
Your ears were bleeding, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah. I mean, keep it real. We'll be back next week with what did we say?
Color Out of Space.
Color Out of Space. Nick Cage's National Treasure. Keep it real. Keep it rich.